Amen.
Amen.
That was very emotional. God is good. Amen.
Amen.
Through God, you have opportunity to rub shoulders with people with PhD.
Amen.
When I passed my matric, I passed with the higher certificate. I went to college, I didn't even finish my end diploma. And I'm sitting with people with.
Amen.
My journey is about business. It's about having sleepless nights. It's about working with your hands. I am not smart. I'm one of not the smartest people ever. But I know how to get around. If I get into a meeting and sit you down, I'll convince you and I'll come up with a business. That's what God has blessed me with.
Amen.
He has blessed me with. So I'm working now, a full-time employee. I'm head of business development, which is just a fancy word, but actually I'm an administrator. I work with tenders. I work for an engineering company which has a couple of wings in there. We have IT, we have construction, we have clothing equipment, we have all these things. So we're running around. In any department, tell me how their tender looks like. I'll tell you as if I'm reading the back of my palm. And what I do there is I do tenders, day in, day out. My day starts at 4. My day ends whenever I'm finished. So every time we look at people out there driving nice cars and doing well, we think they're having it all together. She almost quit. I'm pushing hours that are really ridiculous. If you can really sit down and think of it, they're very much ridiculous. But I've been doing that for the past 10 years now. In a couple of months, I'm gunning for partnership in the company that I'm working for. So in my journey, I didn't use books. When I left high school, I had a serious talk with my father. I said,
Let's interpret. You know that God has not given you.
Yeah. You are not one of the smartest. So office work is not your type of work. And he was right.
Yeah.
But I've proved him wrong. Because I knew that what I have to maximize it.
Yeah.
This is what I have.
Amen. Yes. Amen.
So I'm encouraging people who are thinking that out there it's nice. When we see people, it looks like, you know what, we are having it all nice and good. I've tried businesses which have cost me a lot of, relationships, money. I went into deep debt because I wanted to chase something and I didn't have the funds. And it has been tough. At some point, if I can share you a story, this other guy we met at Hyde Park in Johannesburg. He was a contractor. This guy we met, I tell him, look dude, my strike rate is, for the company that I'm working for, that was in 2017, I did about 180 tenders in 1 year. And the strike rate in that is that you get 10 appointments. The 10 appointments is not guaranteed work. In the 10 appointments, you get a minimum of 2. Then you start running. He's like, how do you do that? I'm like, no, I have soldiers. By then I didn't even have no one to work with. I have soldiers. We can do tenders for you. He was interested. We did a Kuruleni, we did Tswane, we did JB Max, she was former by then. A lot of tenders there. By the time things are starting to show up, he was diagnosed with cancer. By then, he has secured me this very car that I'm driving. He had paid deposit, I'm in it. I've moved from where I'm staying. I was staying in Sinqobile by then. Things are starting to really show up, and I'm getting up for greater things. And then he passes away. As he passes away, they start praying. So you've introduced us to X, Y, and Z ways. I'm like, it's no more. Do you have money to fund this? I can try, but I don't have it. Moral of the story is, as we try, we always fail. But because we're still alive, we have another opportunity to use what God has given us.